We really just watched a team waste a generational playoff performance. Bro dropped 50 points in a playoff game. 50! And he lost.
If I'm Donovan Mitchell, I walk out the arena, I rip off my jersey, I throw it in the garbage, I fly jet home, I don't even fly with the team.
Donovan, I know you were in there at the rebound at the end. Just it looked like
I should have grabbed it. I should have grabbed the ball. I should have grabbed it. I was right there. So that's on me. It sucks, stings, but we gotta go out there and take care of business. Otherwise, that's it.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I want you to be alive.
If I had written the script, the NBA and TNT would be together forever. It's not going to happen. But while I was disappointed and I was sad, I was not bitter. We know how business works.
Congratulations again to the Indiana Pacers, and now for a final time for Allie LaForce, Stan Van Gundy, and Reggie Miller, Kevin Harlan, and our TNT crew saying goodnight, courtside from Indianapolis.
We're sad. But I'm proud to say for the last time, thanks for watching us. It's the NBA on TNT.
Hold my hand until you turn to ashes. Let me till they put me in my casket. I got all these feelings that I'm asking. But now they hate on you, that's what I'm asking.
The best player in this series with LeBron and Luka on the basketball court is a 23-year-old. And Ant-Man swept KD last year. And now here we are in the first round. It's not only smoking Luka, he's smoking LeBron too.
What are you looking forward to most of this upcoming season?
Definitely going back to the playoffs and going further in the playoffs. I want to play the Warriors. I want to get to the Warriors. Wherever they at, I want to get to them.
Do you hear that, Sid? There's a man in the woods.
We've got a Game 7 in the West between the Denver Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
We got a Game 7 coming up, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday. Nuggets versus Thunder in OKC. I cannot wait.
You know, it's nice. It's another step in the right direction, but we got a huge game in 2 days.
It's do or die. It's what you live for. It's what you worked your whole life for. It's either your dream continues or your dream ends.
Game 7, MVP candidate versus MVP candidate. OKC is going to be rocking. I expect a brawl for it all.
Two most exciting words in all of sports. Game 7.
Beautiful morning. Yeah, the sun in my morning, babe. Nothing in the water. Beautiful morning. Yeah, the sun in my morning, babe. Nothing in the water. I just want to feel liberated.
This man, Donovan Mitchell, has been on a damn tear. This man has scored 33, 48, and 43. Back-to-back-to-back games.
And Mitchell is the first Cavs player to have 90 points in a 2-game playoff span. Not even LeBron James did that, which is crazy.
So they cut it to 11 in the fourth quarter, and then you come out and accounted for the next 8. What did you sense in that moment?
The pressure gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell soars in, pumps it home, plus the foul.
It's more of a rhetorical question, but in some sense it's not. Here's what conclusion I'll share with you about Donovan Mitchell.
He's averaging 40!
We're going into the third game. He has not had a great game yet. He took a great shot. He made a great shot. Very different than having a great game.
We're not getting on Tyrese Halliburton because he's some scrub. We're getting on him because we expect better. If Tyrese Halliburton doesn't show up, Indiana might get swept.
The only lead change of the entire game was your game winner. And they say 1 time is luck, 2 times is a habit, 3 times it's the truth. So what's the 4th time that you're able to take control of a game like that in the NBA Finals? Let's go to game 1. Richard Jefferson is on the broadcast. You take the game-winning shot here, what would be the dagger? And he says, Tyrese Halliburton, there is no moment too big for Tyrese, because he is the moment.
The magic carpet ride for the Pacers is not over. They'll play for an NBA title on Sunday night in Game 7.
The way I see it is, we suck tonight. We have to learn the lessons, and we have 1 game for everything we've worked for. And so do they. And the better team Sunday will win.
It's exciting, man. It's so exciting. As a basketball fan, there's nothing like a Game 7. There's nothing like a Game 7 in the NBA Finals.
The championship is on the line. The slightest mistake can cost you everything. I think it's going to come down to the wire.
2 most exciting words in all of sports.
Game 7.
Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the water. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the water. I just wanna feel liberated.
Something I was never able to do, and it haunts me to this day, is bringing a chip to Indiana. What would that mean to you?
Man, it would mean the world.
Look like yourself. Just how does the feel?
It's okay. It's okay. Got a couple days now to take care of it, get it right, and be ready. You know, we got 1 game. You know, all cards on the table. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Now this is sick. One of the most lovable players in this league. One of the best young leaders in this team. His father struggling with this moment.
Good contest from Dort. Halliburton falls down. He looks hurt. Here comes SGA the other way. Inside, and Williams throws it down. Halliburton's hurt.
Hold my hand until you turn to ashes. Let me till they put me in my casket. I got all these feelings that I'm asking. If I lay it on you, that's what I'm asking.
And Edwards is down, grabbing at his left ankle. This was the scene just a moment ago while we were in the break.
It is a sprained ankle, questionable to return to the game, Joe.
One thing about he's not gonna sit out. Like, he's got to be damn near dead.
Yeah, he got to have his leg chopped off or some shit. My fault.
Went through all of the exercises, tested that ankle, and he's on the floor to start this 3rd quarter.
What does that show you about his commitment to this team?
I don't know. He's like Iron Man. I've seen him get hit, knocked down so many times. Better off, he like Wolverine.
And I know, man, like, you don't never know when you're going to get back to the finals. Like, every player, you know, you don't want to take this moment for granted, but I'm going to give them some advice early. If they saying it's a calf strain, sit out. Same advice I gave to Kevin Durant. Bob was actually mad at me for that because I told him, forget what the franchise is telling you, sit out. And then what happened a few games later when Kevin Durant came back? He tore his Achilles.
And they got off to such a great start. Tyrese Halliburton got off to such a great start, but then he has that fall, and sources tell me that he has been diagnosed with a torn right Achilles.